Israel has launched its first airstrike in Beirut since the ceasefire began. The Israeli strikes that targeted a senior commander of Hezbollah's elite Radwan forces have raised pressure on the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire, which already remains fragile due to escalating tensions in the region. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says no terrorist is immune. As Israeli forces and Hezbollah continue to clash, a surveillance footage in Beirut captures the exact moment an Israeli strike hit the Lebanese capital for the first time since the ceasefire was agreed last month. Prime Minister Netanyahu and Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz confirmed the attack in a joint statement. Israeli military claims that Hezbollah commander is eliminated. However, there is no confirmation from Hezbollah, at least not yet.
Yesterday evening, we eliminated the commander of Hezbollah's Radwan force in the heart of Beirut. This was the same senior terrorist who led the plan to conquer the north.
The Israeli strike hit residential buildings in the southern suburbs of Beirut. Emergency responders are working around the clock to look for survivors through the rubble of destroyed buildings.
After the strike yesterday, all the teams headed here with all their equipment and personnel to retrieve the martyrs and the wounded. We've been working since yesterday, but we're facing some difficulties given the amount of rubble. As you can see, the building is covered in debris.
We were sitting peacefully at night. I had arrived home to check on my family. We heard the sound of missiles, the strike. It was terrifying. People had been walking safely when the strike hit. People started running and saying there was a strike.
Despite a ceasefire in place, fighting in Lebanon has not stopped even for a day. These are the visuals from Lebanon's southern city of Nabatea, where a plume of smoke covered the skyline after heavy Israeli strikes. The strikes come a day after at least 11 people were killed in Israeli strikes across Lebanon's south and east. The United Nations has called for civilian infrastructure to be protected as Israeli strikes and evacuation orders continue to affect parts of Lebanon. Hezbollah also escalated drone strikes near the border. The Israeli Defense Forces confirmed multiple drone incursions and injuries of soldiers. The IDF said in a statement that an explosive drone impact wounded 4 of its soldiers, 1 even critically. Talks between Israel and Lebanon have continued, but have largely been at the ambassador's level, making the first direct talks in decades. Israeli and Lebanese representatives met twice in Washington in April to hold talks in order to bring an end to the conflict, while Hezbollah has strongly rejected any kind of negotiations between the two sides.